Definition. HD.com. Checky check. Hello, everybody. This is the Big D, and I am back with a whole brand new setup, a whole brand new show. We'll see how this goes. This is the Denver Show. Yes, thank you. I know it's been a while. And you're, thank you. No, really. Stop. Okay, no, really, stop. Okay, really, stop. Oh. Okay. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're awesome. You're great. You're great. So anyways, I'm the Big D. You can participate if you want to, if you're brave enough. You know, I found out my audience don't seem to be very brave, although it is kind of small. I mean, we've had when we were going with Scott and Scott King and Jay, when I had the show going, we would get up to 20 people watching live stream, and one of our best shows got over 5,000 views. So we were moving up, but we don't only get usually one caller, maybe two, and it usually towards the end of the show they got brave enough to start. I guess you start feeling like I'm a friend or something. I don't know, but if you want to participate, 855-854-TALK. Very easy to remember. 855-854-TALK or 833 the Big D. 833 the Big D. I'm the Big D. This is the Denver Show. This is the show. I'm the Denver. All right. So I tried to plan some stuff here for you. First of all, let me get some of the sponsorship stuff out of the way here. Let me talk about first of this. Let me talk about the Chewbacca Pez Trade Up Project. Okay. This is something that I started. It's a twist off of, hold on a second here. I'll make sure we're streaming. Okay. Yeah, we are. And make sure we've got sound. There we go. Okay. So, on the Pez Trade Up Project, what this is, I don't know if you heard about the one red paperclip. The one red paperclip, a dude took one red paperclip and kept trading it for something bigger and better. Eventually, he got a house. And I was like, there's no way this shouldn't work all the time with everybody everywhere. So I decided to try my own trade-up project, okay? So I do have one going. If you want to help out, I'll have to post the link. I'll put the link. Actually, I'll put the link in the chat. Let me do that. Copy. Let me go to the chat. And oh, by the way, you can comment in your comments. I can put your comments on the screen. So here, let me put that on there. There we go. That's the Pez Trade Up Project. I do need to probably come up with a better URL. I should come up with a URL for that, but you click on that. And here's what the Pez Trade Up Project is too. So this is where I'm at right now. So each trade is for something bigger and better. Each trade should be beneficial to everyone involved, the trader and me. The project is more about the journey than it is the destination. This is just to show what all is possible. And if one red paperclip guy can do it and I can do it, then you could do it. So this is about inspiring and about the journey along the way. So I started with this Chewbacca Pez dispenser on October 29th last year, and I traded it for a Amazon Echo Flex. So that's what I traded on December 19th. Then I made a little bit of a miscalculation. Okay. So I traded it for a pew pew. Okay. I got to call it a pew pew because the leftards that run social media, they get butthurt and afraid and scared and cower in the corner if you actually say what a pew pew is. As you can see what the pew pew is, it is a paintball pew pew. Okay. It launches paintballs. Okay. Sure, they can be harmful, but it's not a real pew pew. Okay. So, yeah, for some reason, this offends everybody. And I didn't realize I couldn't put it on the marketplace for trade anywhere on the internet because it's a pew pew. So, yeah. So if you want to help with that or you want to get involved with it, I have a paintball pew pew to trade for something bigger or better value. It's about a $50 item. So if you got something that's worth more than $50, you want to get rid of something just laying around you're not using, and trade it, I'd greatly appreciate it. So that's what's next. So then that will go right here. So that's called the Pez Trade Up Project, and I put the link in the chat box. Again, if you if you post a comment in the chat box on YouTube, then I can display it if you're not brave enough to call in. All right, so more sponsorship stuff. I am a life coach, relationship coach, intimacy coach. If you have relationship problems, if you have intimacy problems, or if you're just not happy with life, you can get a free, absolutely free. Yeah, let me show you. Here's some of the testimonies of people I've helped, and it's just a few of the people I've helped. You can schedule a call with me. It'll be free, and we'll see if we can get to the root of what's going on with you and maybe see what we can do to help you get beyond it. So that's denverharris.com. I'll put that in the comments too. So www.denverharris.com. All right. And was there one other thing I wanted to do? No, that was it for the sponsorships. Okay. We're good. We're up to date. Okay. So let's get started with the show. So what I had a spin wheel to figure out what to start first, but I think I'm going to start with the Bill Gates divorce. It's pretty interesting. Bill Gates transferred, he made Melinda Gates a billionaire. And let's look at this story here. So after a stock transfer from Bill Gates, Melinda Gates is a billionaire. They announced their divorce. They seem to be getting along. But Melinda Gates received 25.8 million shares of Mexico-based Coca-Cola. I don't know what that is. FEMSA, worth 120 million. This is on top of her 2.9 million shares. Well, let's start at the beginning. She got transferred nearly 2.4 billion in securities. I would want some cash too. I mean, if the stock market crashes or something happens, then suddenly she's not a billionaire anymore. So she got 2.4. There was not a prenup either when they got married. So, but they seem to be getting along. And if you don't have a prenup, I would suggest you get along with your ex. If you're wealthy, then you need to get along with your ex if you don't have a prenup. So she received 2.4 billion in securities. The next day, his net worth dropped slightly from 130.4 billion to 128.1 billion. Now, what do you think about that? I mean, 2.4 billion is all she got out of 130 billion. I don't know. Look, I don't want to judge. I mean, but if I was worth 130 million and I was with my woman for all these years and we went our own way, I'm pretty sure I would give her more than 2.9 billion. Out of 130 billion, you know what I would do? Let's say you're my wife. Let's say I'm worth 130 billion, and you are my wife. Okay. I'm going to say to you, tell you what, you've been good to me. We raised our kids, got some foundations starting to take over the world. I'm going to give you, out of 130 billion, I'm going to give you, I would say, how much? I would say 20 billion. Don't you think that'd be fair? 20 billion. I mean, then he goes down to 110 billion, right? That's not a big deal. Don't be so greedy, Bill. 120 billion, especially when she allowed you to have an ex-girlfriend on the side. This surfaced on May 5th. He maintained a close relationship with his ex. So when I first found out Mr. and Mrs. Gates would be divorcing 27 years married, I immediately thought of Holly Golightly, the classic All-American gold digger, from played by Audrey Hepburn in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Breakfast at Tiffany's. So, but I don't know, what was her relationship with? What was their relationship? Anyways, Bill Gates sounds super boring. I don't want to have to go through. So he was able to. The ex-lovers spent weekends together. Here it is. The ex-lovers spent weekends together riding dune buggies, hang gliding, playing putt-putt, and all this. Sometimes they would marvel about how, as two young achievers, we began adventures on the fringes of little-known industry and landed us in the center of amazing universe. So, yeah. Bill had this arrangement. I especially, so that even more so, if I'm 130 billion, I don't have a prenup, and she could actually take me to court and maybe even get half of it, I'm giving her 20 billion, 25 billion, because I don't want to have to deal with it. And she obviously let me have a little coochie on the side, right? So what do you think about it? 855-854-TALK. Here, let me put that up on the screen. Or 833, the big D is the number to participate. What story are we going to next? All right. Here we go. This is fun. An Italian hospital employee, or was fun until he got busted, was accused of skipping work for 15 years. Holy snikes. 15 years. A hospital employee in Italy was accused of skipping work on full pay for 15 years. He allegedly had stopped turning up for work in 2005, and he's now being investigated for fraud, extortion, abuse of office, Italian news agency reports. He was reportedly paid, 538 euros, 538,000 euros, 464,000, is that pounds? This about $500,000, right? Over the years, he's been thought of not been working. 6 managers at the hospitals are being investigated in connection with the alleged abuse. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if he's not showing up to work, obviously he had to have some help to keep getting paid. The arrests are made a result of a lengthy police investigation into his absences, suspected fraud, blah, blah, blah. The employee was a civil servant and was assigned to the job in the hospital in 2005. It was at this point he stopped going to work. I wonder how this would work. He's like, oh, wow, they're still paying me. Oh, this is cool. I'm not going to say anything. Would you say something after seeing this? Yeah, you should get paid. I mean, you should reveal that you're getting paid, because that's fraud. So the employees, the police also accused him of threatening his manager to stop her from filing disciplinary report against him. There you go. So what happened was this manager found out. She just discovered after 15 years. What kind of employee do you have to be to not be discovered that you're missing for 15 years? So He was finally discovered by a manager that he's missing. And then he threatened the manager. You better not tell me. You better not tell. I wonder, what would that be like? What's this guy's name? What's this guy's name? I don't think they mentioned his name. They don't mention his name. How about that? Let's say his name's Bill. Can you imagine being the manager going, hey, where's Bill? Anybody seen Bill? No. I don't know who Bill is. And I've worked here for 5 years. What the hell? So then she investigates. Hey, nobody knows. The people who've been hired within 15 years don't even know who Bill is. They've never seen him. First of all, if you're a manager, would you want to report it? Because even if you're not going along with it, how terrible is that of you that you didn't know your employee was missing for 15 years? That's crazy, man. Wow, 15 years and he's getting paid. He was living high on the hog. But now he's in trouble. So what do you think of that? Who all should be blamed for that? Should he be charged with fraud? Should the manager be charged? The manager apparently was threatened. So I don't know. Now here's something. Let's move on. 855-854-TALK. You shy people, you. 855-854-TALK. And also, if you would, go to at the official Denver show on Facebook and like and follow the show at the official Denver show. And then on YouTube, you just have to go to the link that's in Facebook, because that I need you to like and hit the notification bell and subscribe, because I have to have so many in order to change it to YouTube / the Denver show. I have to have, I think, at least 1,000 subscribers. So help me out there. Oh, by the way, drink of the night, drink of the day, Long Island iced tea. Five liquors, baby. You know, I do drink feminine most of the time. I like foo-foo drinks. I like frozen drinks. But this Long Island iced tea is my drink of choice, and it's 5 liquors. It's not at all your mama's drink. It's not at all your baby sister's drink. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. This is good. There we go. Let me go down to the clips. This is pretty interesting. There's a fan way out in outfield in the Phillies outfield that caught a 97-mile-an-hour foul ball with his bare hands like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. We got a clip here. Check it out.
Wow. All right, man. I'm impressed.
Get that fan a contract.
That was coming in hot.
And what is it, ice cream? Chili?
I'll show it again. Check it out.
Hey, dude, if she didn't like you when you got here tonight, I
there it
you're
is.
Impressing all of us now. Here we go. 97 miles an hour, we're told.
I mean, come on.
97 miles an hour. He bare hands that ball. So I don't know, ladies. Is that impressive? I guess if you like baseball, it is. The thing is, he didn't even flip.
Wow. All right, man. I'm impressed.
Get that fan a contract.
That was coming in hot.
And what is it, ice cream?
What the hell?
Wow. All right, man. I'm impressed.
Get that fan a contract.
That was coming in hot.
And what is it, ice cream? Chili?
97 mile an hour, barehanded outfielder. That's awesome. Phillies ought to look into that. Anywho, let me put some Denver show music on. Yeah, I like this one. All right. Here's what I think is awesome. Well, no, let's go to this one. What do you think of gender reveal parties? What do you think of gender reveal parties? Because they're out of hand. Some of the things, there's a man who died from one of these. They're just getting more and more outrageous. Common sense a lot of times does not come into play when it comes to these things. Check out what this couple used so many explosives that it actually rocked the foundation of some houses in some nearby towns. And we'll get the story on that right here.
What the heck was that? An explosion so powerful it caused several towns to shake. Sarah and Matt Taglieri felt the blast miles away. It even caused pictures to fall off the wall.
We both ran out to the deck thinking that maybe there
Insane.
was some type of an accident. So I immediately called 911. My hands were shaking.
So what in the world caused such a powerful explosion? Can you believe a gender reveal party? The parents-to-be set off 80 pounds of tannerite, a powdery substance often used at gun ranges to make targets blow up.
Wow.
Look what happens when this guy shoots
Watch
a
this fridge door.
filled with it. Tannerite has become popular at gender reveals. Police say the couple responsible for this blast took safety precautions, choosing a quarry in Kingston, New Hampshire, because it was a safe location to detonate, never expecting the explosion to radiate to the surrounding towns. These neighbors say it went way too far.
I have no problem with people celebrating the happy moments like having a baby. But their celebration,
The happy moments.
literally
She said
rocked
happy moments.
our neighborhood, our town, and in towns across southern New Hampshire.
Talk about a baby boom.
It actually, I saw another story where it said it shifted some foundations, the houses that were closer to it. Common sense. I don't know. Where's common sense? And even worse, check out what this reveal party did.
Newly released video shows the moment a gender reveal party went terribly wrong. A border
Dumbasses.
patrol agent and his wife shot a rifle at a target. Blue smoke means it's a boy. Then
I mean, look at the
this
grass.
happened.
You can't tell what's going to happen there, for real.
The blaze quickly spread, reaching the Coronado National Forest in Arizona, destroying more than 45,000 acres of land and racking up more than $8 million in damages.
45,000 acres it destroyed.
The Border Patrol agent called the accident the worst day of my life.
That's insane. It destroyed 45,000 acres, $8 million in damage. Imagine if that killed somebody. Imagine if somebody burned up in that fire. And really, it was, you see all that dry grass around it? You can't figure that out. What kind of gooftard are you not to be able to figure that out? That's ridiculous. Anyways, that's why we need Long Island iced teas. Again, back to the sponsor stuff. In case you just joined, we have this is called a trade up project. It was done one time with one red paperclip, and the idea is to take something small and keep trading it for something bigger. And I started with this Pez dispenser, Chewbacca, valued about $10. And I traded it for an Amazon Echo. And then I traded the Amazon Echo for a Pew Pew. Now, this is where as you see, it stalled. My trading stalled because I can't advertise the Pew Pew because the leftards own almost all the social media. And some reason they're scared to death of a pew-pew, even if it's a paintball pew-pew. It's a paintball pew-pew. Paintball pew-pew. Okay? Paintball pew-pew. So there shouldn't be a problem. Hey, where'd it go? There shouldn't be a problem. But no. Paintball pew-pew, bad. So I've put it in the comments. I put it in the chat, the link to this. If you want to trade, if you got something to trade, just put your information in right there. And what's that number? I have no idea what that number is. So put it in there and see if we can make a trade. It just has to be worth more than $50. If it's more than $50, it make me holla. Okay? So there it is. Go to the Chewbacca Pez Trade Up Project. And also sponsored by me, Life Coach Denver. DenverHarris.com. Check your testimonies out, my testimonies out. You get a free discovery call if you're having some issues. See if I can help you out. And that's what we're doing. There we go. Now, on to next story. Are you familiar with the site Alibaba? Alibaba is this Chinese site that sells things for dirt cheap. Most of the things are fake replicas of something. Like they'll have like instead of iPhone, they might call it iPhone. 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 And it looks just like an iPhone. And it will be like $24. Yeah, they're that cheap. However, if you order it, it does come from China. It does come from a slow boat from China. And it might take you a month to get it. And a lot of the online stores that sell products, a lot of them are picking stuff from Alibaba because it's so dirt cheap. And they're marketing it up and selling it. So it gives people an opportunity to have a Etsy store or some type of what's that other popular store? I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about. Where you can build your own store and they pick a product and sell it. So, but anyways, Alibaba it's just replica stuff. It's cheap. Well, here's something interesting. It's not sold on Alibaba, but Alibaba has partnered up with a company called SAIC, and they created an electric car that does wireless charging. Yeah, you heard that right. Wireless charging. Alibaba's electric sedans powered by 2 motors, providing power to all-wheel drive system. The EV gets a standard 93 kilowatt battery, and 115 kilowatt battery will be optionally available. Okay. Chinese e-commerce group. Yeah, it's an e-commerce group. Alibaba has revealed electric sedan with wireless charging under a brand formed in a partnership, state-owned SAIC Motors. So China owns this company. The EV was unveiled under the joint venture brand IM, Intelligence in Motion. The sedan, it features a solid-state battery from China's largest battery maker and contemporary Ampherix technology. Contemporary Ampherix technology is their name. It boasts a streamlined design and intelligent light system, which reportedly consists of 2.6 million pixels of light as per car scoops. What the hell? 2.6 million of what? It boasts a streamlined design, intelligent lighting system. Wow. These lights can be used to show animations as well as charging status in the vehicle. Wow. The IM electric sedan gets flush mounted door handles and aerodynamic wheels. Look at this. Step inside and attention will be drawn to a 39-inch widescreen display that's broken up. 39-inch? That's a very, very small TV. It's broken up in 3 sections. Interestingly, there's enough 12.8-inch display that ramps out of the center console. Wow, I'd like to see the inside of this. Check this out. It gets 543 miles on a charge. 543 miles. The car can be charged for a range of 43 to 50 miles in less than an hour. And it does this wirelessly. Can you imagine that? I don't know how that works. What you have a pad in your driveway and maybe you drive over the pad? I don't know. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool though. But it is, I don't know. Alibaba doesn't really have the reputation for quality. So I don't know. Does it give a price on this thing? What's the price on this thing? Look at this. It can sprint from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.9 seconds. Why did they do 62? Most people do 60. So what is that? 3.6 seconds? If 0 to 60? That's freaking fast, folks. Freaking fast. There's a second model for delivery in 2022. They take pre-orders in April this year during the Shanghai Auto Show. Huh. Pretty awesome. I love technology. I like this, but I would like to see it. But would you buy a car in which Alibaba's? I wonder if they're gonna put it on an Alibaba store and you can buy it for like $100. Now that'd be cool. Go to Alibaba and buy it for $100. And then 2 months later, you're driving your wireless car and you put your little wireless charger down in your driveway and drive over top of it and you charge it. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So is Long Island iced tea, which is the sponsored drink of today. Okay, Florida. Now let's go this. Let's go to the story first. Logan Paul has, the YouTuber Logan Paul, which has been kind of annoying. He just does annoying stuff, and he became a millionaire just being just your worst nightmare, your worst neighborhood kid on the block, and he became famous doing these things. Well, what he's done is he's actually set up a fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. What? Mayweather is coming out of retirement to fight Jake Paul. Now, you might remember Mayweather fought UFC fighter. I can't stand the guy. Oh, shit. What's his name? Oh, shit. You guys need to call in 855-854-TALK and help me with this stuff. Oh, shit. I can see the guy, the Irish guy. Damn, I can't think of his name. I can't believe I'm going blank. I'm 57 years old, so I guess that stuff happens as well as other stuff. Well, the other stuff doesn't happen yet. Just know that, ladies. Okay, so that fight was against the MMA fighter. It was boxing. Mayweather should have tore him up, but he didn't. So people were questioning whether it's rigged. And the same with this. Is Mayweather really going to box this guy? I mean, Mayweather should destroy this guy. His last fight, he supposedly fought a professional boxer, but this dude, no one ever heard of him. So he's never really fought anybody, and that's what everybody keeps saying. So now Logan Paul now is his brother's Jake. Logan is now fighting a real boxer. I mean, now Now nobody can say that he hasn't fought a real boxer. However, he is a retired boxer, but still, he's one of the greatest. So, yeah, I mean, I think does he really think he can beat this guy? Is he really that good, or is he just or is he just putting on a show? Does he just care about the YouTube hits? Because he'll make a lot of money off that. I mean, that's where he gets his millions, off YouTube. I don't know. Interesting. If you guys would call in, you could let me know. 855-854-TALK. Also, while we're at sponsors, I'm going to show you this. If you want to help the Denver show, let me get this banner out of the way. If you want to help this this show, take your little phone out, take your camera, and scan that right there. Scan that. And send some money. Send me money. Hey, where's that at? Hold on. I got so many. Wait, I can't change it. Wait, hold on. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? This is perfect for this. I'm going to have to. Where's it at? Here it is.
Could you, shut up and give us the money?
There we go.
Could you, shut up and give us the money? Could you, shut up and give us the money?
All right, just scan that with your camera and...
Could you, shut up and give us the money?
Yeah. All right, so scan that right there and give me some money for this show so I can get this show going. Oh, that also reminds me. I'm looking for a co-host. I prefer female co-hosts. I had two guys with me. They were awesome. Love them. They were awesome. They really added to the show. But I just want to add a female perspective to it. You have to be bold. You have to be bold, entertaining, and unlike me, you have to be entertaining and a little juvenile. You know, for example, we tried an energy drink called Pussy on air. So, and maybe if you join us, we'll try an energy drink called Cock. I don't know. Maybe I'll try Pussy. You try Cock at the same time on the air. I don't know. So, but that's the point. That's the example of juvenile. I remember Jay. Jay is a serious dude. He was about politics, and he never liked the juvenile stuff. He'd make faces, and it was great. That was part of the fun. By the way, check out the Official Denver Show. Search on Facebook at the Official Denver Show, and like and subscribe. And also, you'll see what the Denver Show was before it all just kind of unraveled. And before I stopped doing them. And so now I want to bring them back. Another thing on the Denver Show, what I want to do, how cool would this be? I want to go and take it to live to venues, to a bar, to a restaurant, on a patio, whatever. Imagine the Denver Show set up. Our feed is going out to the TVs in the bar, and we have the audio going over speakers so the crowd can hear it. We can still take the phone calls. The crowd can hear the phone calls. And we have an empty seat with a microphone if somebody wants to come up and sit down and start talking and give their opinion on something. How cool would that be? Live show. Absolute live show. So I want to get that going too. Also, if you're a venue and you like that idea, something different, you want something totally different, we could try that. Now, I'm not getting as many views as you see here. I'm not getting as many views. This is the first time I'm just starting the YouTube channel because I got banned on Facebook. I've been banned I've been banned like 120 days last year on Facebook and probably 90 days this year already. No, not 90 days, 60 days already. So I can't go live for another 29 days on Facebook. What sucks is that's when I get 20, 25, 30 viewers at the same time when I'm live on Facebook. So alternately, I went to YouTube. YouTube isn't quite as strict, but they'll do the same thing. They will eventually don't like things I say, and I'm a dangerous person. So YouTube will also that looked like a digital glitch, didn't it? Dangerous. And that, but they'll eventually probably do the same thing those fascist book did to me. It keeps doing to me. So eventually I'm going to go to Rumble. Rumble costs $99 a month right now to stream to. So there are other platforms. It costs money. So that's where you can help out by doing this.
Could you like shut up and give us some money? Could you like shut up and give us some money?
Yeah, just take that. Oh, well, you can't do it right now. Take your camera out right now and point it at that. Point it at that right there. And it will give you the link to give some money to the Denver show. Okay? Do it right now. I'll wait. Did you do it? I didn't see any money come in. Oh, well. Did you do it yet? All right. So got a couple more stories before I end this here. Here we go. Let's cover. No, that's gonna be the last one. This is for you local Floridians. I will save this for last. So, local Floridians, check this out. They're releasing 500 million gene-hacked mosquitoes in Florida. Are you kidding me? Have we not? Does Jurassic Park not mean anything to these people? Look at this. The village island of Isla Morada. How do you say that? Anyways, it's a 20-mile stretch of Florida Keys. So they're releasing these 20 million. No, wait, what is it? 500 million gene-hacked mosquitoes. And what these mosquitoes do, let's find it. Supporters say it's a new way of getting rid of annoying disease spreading. Did you know this? Did you know that mosquitoes kill more people every year than any other animal? That's hard to believe, isn't it? Long Island Iced Tea, sponsored of the day. So, and metal straw, sustainable. We're back. So, they kill, believe it or not, mosquitoes kill more people every year than any other animal. So, but we're talking Jurassic Park here. I find this criminal, someone said, I find this criminal that we are bullied into this experiment. Florida Keys resident Megan Hall said, I find it criminal that we're being subjected to this terrorism by our own Florida Keys Mosquito Control Board. We have everything to risk, nothing to gain. Now, I have to disagree with that. I mean, if it works, then yeah. Then supposedly what happens is, does it say here? Here it is here. Okay. It says says the mosquitoes, all males, which don't bite humans, will breed with wild females, which do bite. But they'll pass on this OX5034 gene. Okay, it's a hereditary payload that prevents female offspring from reaching adulthood. The theory is the more gene-hacked mosquitoes that their descendants reproduce, the fewer biting female mosquitoes there will be in the area. Now, here's the thing. I understand we'd like to be without mosquitoes, but the ecosystem is the ecosystem. Everything is necessary. If you remove a species or do something like this, I mean, the mosquitoes also bite other animals, right? So what is the impact of that if the mosquitoes aren't around to bite other animals? This is a real world experiment that's scheduled to begin imminently. It will target mosquitoes species, blah, blah, blah. These bugs will make up 4% of the mosquito population of Florida Keys, but they're associated with nearly all cases of mosquito-borne illnesses. The trial could help stop the spread of insect-borne diseases that affect humans, like Zika, by preventing the bugs here. What do you guys think? I mean, are you guys for this? Is this Jurassic Park shit? Or what? Let me get my music back on. Is this Jurassic Park shit? I mean, we don't know what we don't know. Isn't it? Don't you feel like any type of genetic hacked thing or changing something in the ecosystem has dire consequences that we don't know about? I mean, I don't know, man. Here we go. In the unlikely event that this genetic thing here finds genetically modified female offspring, they are required to immediately cease releases. Okay, so this is what they're saying. This is going to kill off these mosquitoes, the next generation, early before they reach adulthood. But if they find genetically modified female offspring of those mosquitoes, they're required. In other words, they're finding out that it's changing the ecosystem. Then they're supposed to stop immediately. Will they? Do you think they will? I mean, apply conventional pesticides targeting adult larva mosquitoes and continue monitoring until no females of this with this genetic modification are found in 2 consecutive generations. That's what they're going to do if they find out that that there are offsprings of these genetically modified mosquitoes. The likelihood of that happening is hotly debated. Here we go. They were released. These mosquitoes were released in Brazil and eventually released. Let's see. While the company declared these releases a success, scientists unaffirmed with whatever from Yale, a handful of Brazilian institutions published. Stop with that. Mosquitoes had mated, produced offspring, and ultimately created genetic hybrid population capable of surviving in the wild. Those conclusions were vigorously contested, of course, because there's money at risk. Here we go. I mentioned Jurassic Park before I read this. I did not read this. In the wisdom of Jurassic Park, though, life finds a way. What do you think of that? 855-854-TALK. That is the number. Come on, we're nearing the we're in the bottom of the 9th here. So call 855-854-TALK or 833 the big D. 833 the big D. I'm the big D. Don't ask why. So here we go. Donaldson says, for one, says, after she learned about the experiment, she decided she didn't want to participate. A few days after the men in uniforms installed a cup on her property, she cut it down, putting a plastic bag and liquids inside. Okay, so they're putting on properties this stuff to infect the mosquitoes, or to wait, what are they doing? Donaldson, for once, says they learned about the experiment, they decided to. Oh. They found some of the plants for this experiment, and this neighbor cut it down. So anyway, what do you think? Jurassic Park, dangerous? Who knows? 500 million gene hack mosquitoes. I don't know. I mean, it is just science fiction. Jurassic Park is just science fiction, right? However, how many things of science fiction have come true? The flip phone, the video phone. I mean, there's tons of things. There's nothing that we can't imagine that we can't create. So, Jurassic Park, it's kind of a reality. It's a possibility. I don't know. So here's the last story of the day. So this is your last chance calling 855-84-TALK. Please like and hit the notification bell on the YouTube channel and go on Facebook to at the official Denver Show, just like that. Type it in your search and like and follow that page. It'll help keep me going. And the plans for the show is to go live at venues. Okay, imagine that. We go to a venue, we're in a patio, we're in a restaurant, we're in a bar, and the broadcast is playing over TVs, the speakers playing our audio, and we have an empty seat with a microphone for people to sit down and talk. And that's kind of my dream for this. It'd be pretty cool, right? Actually, live audience participation. That's one of the things I want to do. Plus, I like to get back into a studio. This is not a studio. Believe it or not, this is just my room. It's just a room, and this is a green screen. So, yeah, it's not $1 million studio. I know it fooled you. But if you go to the Denver Show at the official Denver Show and go to the Denver Show on Facebook, you'll see what the studio looked like. So we could have live guests, and I like to have local guests and also like to challenge things. We talk about politics. I can make phone calls to government agencies and interview people live. I can put people on the spot. That'd be kind of good to put government people in the hot seat. But anyways, here's the last story of the day. This is it's loading. And this page has got so many advertisements. It's ridiculous. Will Smith. You know Will Smith. A lot of ladies might think he's pretty studly. Kind of like me. But like me, put on some pounds the last couple months after dropping a lot of them. Like me, Will Smith's put on some pounds. And he's had to get back to the gym. He's admitted he's in the worst shape of his life. And I have to agree. So check this out. So there's Will Smith there. He's at the gym, okay? Look at this. Will Smith has went to a dad bod. How old is Will Smith? Anybody know how old he is? So there's Will Smith with his dad bod. What do you think? Is that a rad bod or is that a dad bod? I don't know. It's been an hour. This is the first Denver Show back. The Denver Show. Don't forget, if you need a coach, if you're interested in a coach, if you're having struggles with your relationship or life, I am a certified life coach, relationship coach, intimacy coach, denverharris.com. Get your free consult or free discovery call. And don't forget, it's in the comments. Click this link. This is the Pez project, Pez Trade Up project. You'll help me out, everything. So, thank you so much. And that's going to be this episode of the Denver Show. Again, I'm looking for a female co-host because the interactions the show just goes to another level with another person to bounce things off of. And it really is hard to carry a show by yourself, especially with no audience participation. And Facebook gave me most of the was the platform that gave me most of the views. And I can't go live for another 28 days on Facebook. So I started the YouTube channel, which is why there's not a whole lot of YouTube videos up there yet. I'm trying to get the old videos off of Facebook and load them up on YouTube. But eventually everything's going to be moved to a non-fascist platform such as Rumble, where you can have free speech and there's a lot less chance of me being banned. We can talk about the pandemic and things like that without getting censored or getting a strike on the channel or the channel getting deleted. So anyway, that's it. This is the Denver Show back. Thank you. If you did endure, if you did watch, and if you're watching later, I will have these every week. This is going to be the time, Monday, 7 p.m. Every Monday, 7 p.m. The Denver Show. It'll go live on Facebook also in 28 days. Until then, you're going to have to get to my YouTube channel and smash the like button, smash the alert little bell, and the subscribe so that you know when I go live. And then except in about 28 days, it'll be simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube. And hopefully I'll get enough sponsors to get to Rumble, and I'll start doing it live on Rumble. And then I can say whatever the hell I want. And when the fascist people, when they come down on me for it, then it's okay. We'll still have Rumble. That's it. Thanks a lot for showing up. You guys are awesome, and I greatly appreciate you. And this has been the Denver Show.